hope these damn things don't fall off back there.
We're looking at a LG Scratch and Dent load. You hear us talk about it a lot, but now here's an actual load coming to the dock. We're going to haul it off, and you're going to get the opportunity to see just what, in fact, an LG load, Scratch and Dent load, looks like. You can see it's packed very well, stacked, and we'll watch it as it comes off one by one and give you a sense of what you're looking at in terms of when you decide to buy an LG load.
We don't have a good return manifest. Well, all right. I'll put some on that.
You see we're taking off the stoves first of all. And behind it you'll see dryers, washers, refrigerators, all that sort of thing. But you can see the condition of these. These are all wrapped in plastic. And they are scratch and dent, but they're in excellent shape. What you need to remember is that each one of these loads is manifested, so they're all different. They're all similar in terms of the amounts of the different appliances, but they are different loads. They're not all the same. So you'll get some that have different models and such, but you'll see them manifest ahead of time so that you know exactly what you're getting when you make a decision on a load. We got the stoves off, and now you can see next up are the dryers. There'll be a number of dryers, there'll be washers, there'll be ranges, there'll be refrigerators, dishwashers, and the like. Again, the loads are all different, but they're manifested ahead of time. You can see how they're stacked. These are on top of one another, but you can see the condition of them too. They're going to have dings and maybe scratches, but that's what this is, a scratch and dent load. So we'll continue to watch what's going on here so you get a sense of what an actual load looks like when they actually pull it up to your dock and load your load off. You can see that they're taking the washers and dryers off in the stacked. They're wrapped in plastic so they hold themselves together, and they're able to pull them off at that point. Here you can kind of see the condition of some of these units. Keep in mind it is a scratch and dent load. They look pretty good, but occasionally you'll come across something that looks like that, a dent like that. Now the unit is still working, but it obviously does have the scratch and dent. You will get on some of these loads maybe one or two that are pretty heavily damaged, and that's where you have to really make your money on multiple loads, because you'll get pieces from heavily damaged ones that you can use on that are lesser damaged and fix things on other units that maybe need a handle or something along those lines. Again, it is a scratch and dent load. You're going to get a lot of great product. Most of it will be. There'll be some minor dents, minor scratches, and that sort of thing. But you will have some that have significant damage in some spot. The serious, heavily damaged ones, maybe one or two, maybe three on a load. Maybe not that many. Maybe you get lucky and there's none on that load. But that's something you have to consider when you're buying these loads. As we steadily get the products or the appliances out of the load, you can see how they continue to be stacked. They're wrapped in plastic. They have the foam padding so that they're not bumping against each other. And as you look at these, while there are scratch and dents on these things, as I say, you're going to get a lot of them that are in what seems to be perfect shape. There might be minor scratches and such. But you're getting a great price on these, and there's plenty of money to be made on all of them. So here's the next row of washers that you're getting on this load. We're getting to where the real money's made is on refrigerators. We still have some washers over there, but this truck is stacked full of anywhere from 70 to 75 appliance units. They're all LG. They are scratch and dent, so you have to take that into consideration when you're making the purchase. But you're buying these typically at about a third of the retail price. There's plenty of room to make money in these things. And this is to give you a sense of what it looks like coming off the truck. Here's an important thing to remember about these loads. We've been bringing in these loads for 5 or 6 years. Not only do we sell them as loads to customers, but we bring in the loads as well. So these are coming in from our same source and are going to be sold here in the Twin Cities. As I say, we've been doing it 5 or 6 years. We know exactly what to expect from it. We know the profitability of it. So what in essence happens is we take loads, bring it in here and sell it just as you would, but there are extra extra loads that we can make available to you. And we're trying to give you a sense of what you're looking at and what you can expect if you get an LG Scratch and Dent load. So if you're a buyer of appliance loads, particularly Scratch and Dent, we have the LG Scratch and Dent loads available.
Watch your step, Lou.
And everybody wants to know what they look like. Well, now you know what they look like. You know what to expect. So give us a call. We've got them coming on an ongoing basis, and we can get you manifest so that you can choose which load you want. At that point, it's a matter of getting you a freight quote, sending you an invoice, and getting it shipped out to you. So give us a call if you buy appliances, especially Scratch and Dent appliances. We've got you covered with some of the best Scratch and Dent loads you can find. One last thing to note. It's important that you understand that these are all new products. They're brand new, but they are Scratch and Dent. The other thing you need to know is that in fact they come directly from the source, from LG in Chicago, well, the Chicago area, Illinois. They won't come through from our facility. The way we do things is that once you do make the order, the load comes directly to you from the source, from LG, directly to your spot. No one touches it in between. You get to open it up just as we opened it up today on this video. So again, if you're looking for Scratch and Dent loads, we can get you some great products in the LG line and give you an opportunity to make some great profits on some great Scratch and Dent appliances. Just to give you a sense of the quality of the products, let's try something here. Let's rip this open and see what it looks like on the inside. As we say, these are new products. So when we open it up, they will have all the pieces necessary in a brand new so you can see it's all brand new and looking the way you want it to look when you put it on your floor. And on the back end of the truck, after most everything has been unloaded, you see a couple of refrigerators, dishwashers, dryer. You're going to get a cross section of everything in these loads. And as I say, they're manifested so you know exactly what to expect when you unload the truck. Again, we'll show you the inside of a refrigerator here so you can get a sense of what it looks like when you open it up. Again, these are all new products, so let's take a look. See, it's clean, nice, has all the parts, and same for the lower part as well. So you get new products, Scratch and Dent, LG loads. You bring them in, put them on the floor, you're going to make some money. You can see different types of products as well. Still unloading the last vestiges of this particular truckload. And this could be you. If you're selling appliances, we can get you some Scratch and Dent appliances from LG. And they come direct, all new product. So have a need, have an interest, let us know. We'll get you manifest and you can pick your load.